The election is just 2 days away, and people are already returning their ballots. On that ballot, they'll find 2 candidates for mayor, who I'll introduce now. First up, incumbent Mayor Buck Dierken, sponsored by Amazon.
Thank you, everyone.
And thank you, Bobby. How'd those kids of yours enjoy their new Amazon Fire HD tablets?
They love him, Buck, almost as much as the wife and I enjoyed the bottle of Amazon Vineyards wine you sent over.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, because tonight my campaign is proud to announce Amazon Fire HD tablets for everyone in the audience.
Fantastic stuff right off the bat, Mr. Mayor. Oh, and your challenger is, forgive my pronunciation, some owl from the woods.
Hi.
Let's jump into the questions now, shall we?
Hold on. I can't seem to find my notes.
Owl Guy, you have said that you favor safe injection sites to help address the city's heroin epidemic. Could you outline how you would pay for all that and how you would ensure that none of those injection sites are placed in wholesome, rich neighborhoods, like my own? You have 4 seconds.
Oh, geez. Well, first let me thank you for this opportunity.
Great, whatever. Moving on. Mayor Dierken, you have said that you instead favor safe ejection sites, where current and former drug users are launched into orbit around planet Earth. The haters have called your plan paradoxically both futuristic and barbaric. What would you do to silence them?
Well, I certainly appreciate the question. First, we're committed to launching drug users into space as safely and humanely as possible so they can get the help they need somewhere out there amongst the cosmos. Second, we aren't limited to using this technology on druggies. In phase 2 of our plan, we'll be sweeping displaced citizen encampments and relocating them to our new space prison for the homeless, sponsored by Amazon.
Wait, you're putting kids and non-violent offenders in jail, and now this?
My opponent is right. There will also be an Amazon space prison for homeless kids, because we care.
That's insane! Your police force is out of control, and when folks protest their abuse of power, you use tear gas on them.
Oh, that tear gas was an absolute steal on Amazon Prime Day. We have tons of it. What's the issue?
The issue is that you're using tear gas on your own citizens. You're using police brutality to tamp down on police brutality.
Anyway, moving along. Mayor Dierken, some voters have complained that you have taken millions of dollars from large corporate donors and that it might shape your decision-making. What's up with that?
Honestly, I think that the focus on money is a distraction from the real issues. And I don't think it's influenced the election nearly as much as the polls and early voting results explicitly show.
Owl Guy, you're clearly tanking this debate, and I'm getting kind of bored. What's your desperate Hail Mary plea to voters to get them to abandon a safe choice like Mayor Dierken? I mean, why even run in the first place?
Well,
Please hurry. I could be watching an episode of the Amazon Prime hit series, Sneaky Pete, right now.
I'm running for mayor because something is very wrong when a supposedly progressive city turns its back on those most in need. My good friend, another owl from the woods,
Came to this city hoping to embrace it and be embraced in return.
and instead, the system let him down. Even now, he sits in the King County Correctional Facility because Mayor Dierken has inspired a culture of fear and ignorance among those designated to serve and protect their community. And every policy he's discussed tonight, it's only going to reinforce the disparity between those who our system of justice favors versus those that it disproportionately targets.
You know, I don't think I'm ever going to watch Sneaky Pete. Also, the owl has a point.